Today we're going to look at project scheduling and baselining functionality to help you see changes over time in your project schedule. Here we have a project with a number of in-flight activities. You can see the RAG status and the progress of the items. This one's overdue and this one is behind schedule. So that's helping you understand where you are today. But let's look at how you can see where we were in the past. So clicking here, we see a baseline history, and we're presented with the baselining function. So we can easily access specific baselines over time. So this project has had 3 formal baselines, and we can see those here. We're able to see the number of items that were in the baseline, the amount of milestones that were baselined, and the movement of those baselines. So you can see the last baseline we had actually 158-day slip in key milestones across the plan. So let's look at it in visual form. So if we come into the view, we'll select the baseline from the 6th of August. We're presented with an overlay of the project plan and the baseline itself. So you can see here that actually when we did this baseline on the 6th of August, we've actually improved the plan since that baseline. So the overall position of the plan has improved considerably. But we can also look at it based on the plan as of a given day. So we can see the plan as of July. And here we can see actually the plan has slipped out a number of days since the original plan as of the 1st of July. So we can see this particular milestone here has slipped 56 days. And as we scroll up, we'll see the variance of the plan versus what it is today. And this just allows you to get a visual cue on where the slippage is. You can turn this on and off. You can also mouse over the items to see what the information of that item in the of your virtual baseline is. And of course you can switch between the 2 plans, so we can easily move between 2 states of the plan. Clicking backwards and forwards, we're able to flip through, and in this example you can see actually since July and August the security audit has considerably improved between July and August, which is great. All right, so if we look into a given item, we can see the baseline changes over time. So here we can see the deltas between different baselines, the changes in progress, the title, etc. So this all helps you understand the movement of any given item over time. So that's reviewing baselines, and really useful for reviewing at a portfolio level as well. Or in a program, so you can do this across multiple layers, not just down at the project level. But let's switch over to the editing the baseline function and see how we can do that. So we're on the project, and we've got some active user acceptance testing cycle. We can simply click baseline, and this brings up a dialog which allows you to selectively baseline the plan. So rather than baselining the entire plan, we can baseline this task itself, the task and its parents, the task and its subtasks, and the task parents and subtasks. So the dependency tree of the selected item, the children, or just the parents. So in this case, we'll do the tasks and subtasks, and we'll say UAT reset plan, and baseline that. And because there's been no movement in the plan since my last baseline, there is no baseline to be made. So let's go ahead and move this item. We'll replan. Yes, that's fine. And now we can go ahead and baseline that item. UAT reset. And we'll baseline there. So when we jump into that item now and we click on baselines, we'll see there that it's slipped out 161 days. So that's a summary of how we can use baselines in Fluid Schedule.